All day, all day.
Don't know why, I don't know how. Thought I loved you, but I'm not sure now. Seen you look at strangers too many times. The love you want is of a different kind. Remember when we felt the sun? A love like paradise, how hot it burned. Threat of distant thunder, the sky was red. When you walked, you always turn every head.
All day, all day.
Watch them all fall down.
All day, all day.
Domino dancing.
All day, all day.
Watch them all fall down.
All day, all day. Domino dancing.
Thought that when we fought, I was to blame. Now I know you play a different game. I've watched you dance with danger, still wanting more. Add another number to the score.
All day, all day.
Watch them all fall down.
All day, all day.
Domino dancing.
All day, all day.
Watch them all fall down.
All day, all day. Domino dancing.
When you look around, you wonder, do you play to win? Or are you just a bad loser?
All day, all day. All day, all day.
I don't know why, I don't know how. I thought I loved you, but I'm not sure now. I hear the thunder crashing, the sky is dark, and now a storm is breaking within my heart.
All day, all day.
Watch them all fall down.
All day, all day.
Domino dancing.
All day, all day.
Watch them all fall down.
All day, all day. Domino dancing. All day, all day.
Watch them all fall down.
All day, all day.
what you want. I'm always waiting for the red letter day. Like Christmas morning when you're a kid, admit you love me and you always did. Baby, I'm waiting for that red letter day. I'm always waiting. I'm always waiting, waiting for something special, somehow new, someone saying I love you. Baby, I'm hoping for that red letter day Sometimes you're better off dead. There's a gun in your hand and it's pointing at your head. You think you're mad, too unstable, kicking in chairs and knocking down tables in a restaurant in a West End town. Call the police, there's a madman around, running down underground to a dive bar in a West End town. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. In a West End town, a dead end world, the East End boys and West End girls. West End girls. Too many shadows mutation been forced in Afghanistan. Revolution in South Africa taking a stand. People in Eurasia on the brink of oppression. I hope it's going to be alright. I hope the music plays forever. some expense. Think about it seriously, you know it makes sense. Let's make lots of money, yeah. You got the brawn, I got the brains. Let's make lots of money. I got the brains, you got the looks. Let's make lots of money. Money. Beats. Heartbeats. Every time I see you, something happens to me. Like a chain reaction between you and me. My heart starts missing a beat. My heart starts missing a beat. Every time. Oh, every time. Oh, every time. If I didn't love you, I would look around for someone else. But every time I see you, you have the same effect. My heart starts missing a beat. My heart starts missing a beat. Every time. Oh, every time. Oh, every What have I, what have I, what have I done to deserve this? What have I, what have I, what have I?
Since you went away, I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why. I'm feeling down. You went away. Did you make me feel better? I don't know how I'm gonna get through. How I'm gonna get through.
somewhere here with me. 'Cause we were never being boring. We had too much time to find for ourselves, and we were never being boring. We dressed up and thought make amends, and we were never holding back, worried that time would come to an end. We were always hoping that, looking back, you could always rely on a friend. And we were never being boring. We were never being bored, 'cause we were never being boring. We were never being bored.
Cause you're a New York City
this at a difficult age. Would I write a book, or should I take to the stage? But in the back of my head I heard distant feet, Che Guevara and Debussy to a disco beat. It's not a crime when you look the way you do, the way I like to picture you. When I get home, it's late at night, I pour a drink and watch the fight. Turn off the TV, look at a book, pick up the phone, fix some food. Maybe I'll sit up all night and day, waiting for the minute I hear you say, I could leave you, say goodbye, or I could love you if I tried, and I could, and left to my own devices, I probably would. Come on baby, say goodbye, or I could love you if I tried, and I could, and left to my own devices, I probably would. Left to my own devices, I probably would. Come on baby, left to my own devices, I probably would. When I look back upon my life, it's always with a sense of shame. I've always been the one to blame. For everything I long to do, no matter when or where or who, has one thing in common too. It's a sin. Mother's got a hairdo to be done. She says they're too old for toys. Stood by the bus stop with a felt pen in this suburban hell. And in the distance, a police car to break the suburban spell. Let's take a ride and run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. You can't hide, run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. Break a window by the town hall, listen as siren screams. There in the distance, like a roll call of all the suburban dreams. Let's take a ride and run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. You can't hide, run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. It's on the front page of the papers. This is the hour of need. Where's the policeman when you need one to blame the color TV? Let's take a ride and run with the dogs tonight in suburbia. You can't hide, run with the dogs tonight in suburbia, in suburbia, in suburbia. Run with the dogs tonight. You can't hide. Run with the dogs tonight. You can't hide in suburbia. Did you get what you want? Do you know what it is? Do you care? Is he better than me? Was it your place or his? Who was there? Did you think it was wrong? Do you find that it's worse than it was? Has it gone on too long? Do you mind that was there all. So then why'd you go back to the scene of the crime? Did he call? Shall I take further blame?